Hey guys, you're Martin Geek. In this video I have a hands-on look of an awesome dock for the Nintendo Switch and smart devices that was sent to me a couple weeks ago so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that is what I'm doing here in this video. Now keep in mind, this is by the company Skull & Co. They do awesome accessories for the Nintendo Switch, and they've done other Kickstarters before for the Nintendo Switch and other devices as well. Now what's so special about this device is that not only does it work for the Switch, it works awesomely with the Galaxy Note phone that I have, or with any Galaxy S device as well. And you can also use it with your computer, and I'll show you guys in a second how can you use it with your computer. Now what's cool about this dock is that right now, like you see right here, this is how it actually looks, right? But when you press right here in the middle, this cover actually goes up. And the reason that it goes up is because the Nintendo Switch right here, like you see right there, it has ventilations. So if you put it on the dock, you want those ventilation not to be blocked, and that's the reason why it's actually set like that. So when you put the Nintendo Switch right there, right, boom, put the Nintendo Switch right there, it comes out nice and secure, but the ventilation is actually gonna be coming out through here. That's the reason why you have this right here that actually goes up. And another good reason is that it also adds a little bit more support for the Nintendo Switch. That way, if you accidentally bump to it on it, it won't actually go back and damage the USB-C port. Now, talking about the USB-C port, like you see right here, it has a little bit of wiggle, right? And other moments and other instances, I would have been very nervous with this because I don't like when devices wiggle when it's connected to a dock. But the cool thing here is that they actually thought about this before they actually made it, because they made this right here wiggle. That way, when it's actually connected to a device, whether it's your smartphone or whether it's your Nintendo Switch, it actually moves with the device, you know, and it won't damage the port. So yes, it is good that this has this wiggle, because if it was stiff and you accidentally move the Switch, it will damage the port. Since this has some wiggle room right there, it won't actually damage the Nintendo Switch if you move your Switch back and forth. That's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is, like, see here, it has that thing right there, which is the groove that Nintendo Switch has. But let's say you have another case that doesn't have that groove, because a lot of cases don't have that groove. All you got to do is take this thing out, like see there, and now you can actually fit the Nintendo Switch with a thicker case, like with a thicker case right there. Some cases are not going to have this opening right there. Skull & Co. actually thought about it, so they actually put the groove right there, which actually going to match with this right here. And it's gonna, you know, make sure that Nintendo Switch actually fits there nice and cozy and doesn't move around. So that's the reason why that's there, and that's the reason why you can actually remove this. Now keep in mind, this is in, I think this is in early stages, so this can be modified later on as the product becomes to finished product. So keep that in mind as well. This of course closes when you don't need it or you're not using it. That way it actually fits in your bag, or in your, even in your pocket. This thing completely fits. But right here in the back, like you see, you got the port for power, you got the HDMI, and you got two USB 3.0, and you got a little LED slot right there that when you have this powered up, you can actually see a little light coming out from there. Now, what's also so special about this device, or this dock, is that this, you see right here, go like this, and you can actually take the whole core out of the device. And this is basically the core drive, which is basically the heart of this whole device. The whole purpose we're doing this video is because of this device right here, which is the core. The reason for this, that you would love to have it like this, is that let's say you don't want to carry this around, you can actually carry this around and put your Nintendo Switch right here. Now in this case, when you're using it like this, you should use the Nintendo Switch without the case. That way this can actually fit inside the device completely, because this is not as, like see here, it's not as long as this one over here. So in reality, you would have to use this on the Nintendo Switch without the case, and most likely without the Joy-Cons as well, because when you're using it with this, like you see here in the video, you want the Nintendo Switch to be as flat as possible on the surface, and connect the HDMI and the power cable to the power port. That way you can actually use it whenever you want. You can use it at any hotel, any TV, and you can actually easily fit this device in your pocket. So that's the reason why this thing actually comes out. Another reason this actually comes out is because you can use it with your computer. If your computer has USB-C port, like every MacBook Pro or Air out there in the market right now, or the Dell XPS like I have, or many other computers that have USB-C, you can actually use this as a big, huge hub. Not only does it have USB 3.0 and HDMI and the USB-C port, it also has a slot right here, like you see here, has two slots right here, one for micro SD card and one for SD card, which is really cool. That's cool that they actually thought about this as a USB-C hub for computers as well. That is really damn cool. So like you see in the video, I did try it out with my computer. I connected as much devices as I could to this core device, and it works perfectly good. The computer automatically, when you connect this drive to the computer, automatically, if it has like SD cards in it or USB drives in it, it will automatically start opening all those drives on your computer, depending of course how you have your computers modified or set up. Now another cool thing about this device is that when you put the cord back in, right, it fits back in right there, and you can also use it with your smartphone as well. Like right here, I got my Galaxy Note 8, right, and I can easily let's go ahead and put this a little bit high there. I can easily fit my Galaxy Note 8 even with the case that is already plugged in right there, boom, and like that. That's it. And once you have this like that connected to the drive, and you have the power, and you have the HDMI connected to the TV, you're gonna notice right away that the device automatically detects the Samsung Galaxy phone, opens up the device on a monitor as Samsung DeX. Samsung DeX is a new product that Samsung announced a couple years ago when they announced, I think it was the Galaxy S8 and the Note 8, that they come out with a device that you can actually turn your phone into a computer desktop and work on it, will open files, work on documents, watch videos, open applications, and it basically turns your phone into like a mobile PC that you could connect to any computer, as long as you have a dock that is compatible with Samsung DeX. Now, like you see there here in the video, it works perfectly good, and when you connect the smartphone to the dock, it automatically changes the TV on the monitor, actually shows you Samsung DeX, and you can actually work on it. Right now, like you see on the video, I actually working with a keyboard because of course, since this has ports here in the back, you can actually go ahead and use one of these USB receivers, right? These USB receivers are the one that actually gonna work for that way. You can actually connect like one of these keyboards right here. This is the Logitech 400 plus, I think it is, that once you hook it up, this right here, it will automatically detect anything that's actually connected there, and it will make the keyboard compatible with that device. That's the cool thing here. So that's an awesome feature that this dock actually has that I was really happy with, because it works really nice and smooth. Not only does it work with the Nintendo Switch, it works with all other devices. And the cool thing is that with the Nintendo Switch, you can actually use it with the grips on, which is something you can't do with the almost every dock out there in the market. And no, it will not damage your Nintendo Switch. This is already proven. It's already been updated. That way it won't damage your Nintendo Switch, and it will be compatible with the version 5.0 and above for the Nintendo Switch. So don't worry about that, because it should work perfectly good. Of course, without the case, right here, if I take the case out, take this case out right there, and there you go. Let's go ahead. Whoop, there you go. So like see there, it works with the case or without the case as well. And now that I took these grips out, one thing that I want to show you guys is that these grips right here, you can actually change the colors, or it also comes in different colors when you order it from Amazon. Right now, they send me these, the blue and red ones, and these are the small grips. But right now, they also send me this with the case, because when you buy it, I think it also comes with this case right here. This case right here comes with this space right here that actually lets you walk around with the dock. You can save it right here. You can also put your power supply right there, and it also comes with these grooves right here that lets you prop your Nintendo Switch in different angles. That way you can watch movies or play video games. This section right here fits like 10 games, and it also comes of course, the Nintendo Switch fits perfectly here with the grips. So that's one cool about this. When you buy this, it comes with the case and it fits perfectly good there with the grips. The cool thing is that they also send you like an extra set of grips right here that you can actually change, because by default, when I first tried this, by default, it actually had these on. And like you see here, this is how it looks with these, right? And it feels really nice, really comfortable. But if you want to change it to these, I'll show you guys how it actually changes right there. Like see there, bump, and over here click right there like that. Take the old ones out and put the new ones in. There you go, and there you go right there. And what's cool is that it makes it bigger. But for me, for my hands, my size of hands, I honestly like the other ones a little bit better, because for me it feels a little bit more comfortable. But, you know, it actually depends on you. It actually depends on how you like them. See, this is the normal one, the one that I like. And this is the one that these actually came with the already set up already. And when I tried it, I played a couple games with it. And I really didn't like it because it felt like uncomfortable. It felt too big for me. This one right here actually felt a lot more normal. It felt more like holding my Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons in the grip, the normal grips that you get with your Nintendo Switch. That's how these actually felt. So that's the reason why I keep these instead of these right here. These I'm gonna leave links in my descriptions. That way, if you're interested in getting these grips, I really like them. I really love the way they feel, and I love the fact that they do feel really thin with the Nintendo Switch in it. And of course, like I said right here, the cool thing is that if you're using this dock, you don't actually need to take these grips out to charge your Nintendo Switch, just like that. Now, when it comes to this dock right here, like I said, it's gonna be in Kickstarter really soon, or it is in Kickstarter by the time you watch this video. Right now you could get this for this whole bunch of different prices. If you've been in Kickstarter before, you know how it works. You can actually pledge like I think like $41 and you get this with the core alone, or you pledge like $50 and you get this with the USB-C cable, and you also get the power adapter that goes to the wall right here. They actually sent me this. So when you buy this, you actually get this power adapter, and you get the USB-C cable. There's a whole bunch of packages you can actually choose from, but of course you have to act soon, because a lot of times the best packages sell out or get pledged really fast. So this is of course the Jumpgate, which is actually, in my opinion, a really awesome idea because it is so versatile. You could use it with your Nintendo Switch, with your smart device. If you have a Galaxy S phone, it's compatible with Samsung DeX, and it works really awesome. It feels like a computer desktop. I think there's another package that comes with these grips as well. I think there is. If there isn't, like I said, I'm going to leave a links for these grips that are really damn good and feel awesome on the Nintendo Switch. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Of course, I'm going to leave links in my descriptions for the dock right here, which looks really awesome and feels really nice. And of course, I'll leave links for the grips as well. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Till next time.